over the moon that want to be there.
当乌克兰拳王一套凶狠的组合重拳差一点就 KO 张志磊时，台下的老外仿佛像中了彩票一般，发疯般的庆祝，因为他们认为张志磊年纪太大，体能太差，绝不可能战胜比他小10岁的乌克兰拳王。包括在赛前的新闻发布会上，乌克兰拳王更是当众嘲讽张志磊只是一个2流货色，绝不可能是他的对手。
张志磊在我看来就是个垃圾的2流货色，打他我都嫌脏了我的手。我发誓2分钟之内让他去见他的太奶。
然而，这帮无知的老外大大的低估了我们中国巨人拳王张志磊的实力。接下来，张志磊将会用震惊世界的表现，告诉全世界，惹怒中国人的下场到底有多惨。
Protect yourself at all time. Good luck. All the best.
So there goes the battle. This scheduled for 10 rounds. In the black trunks there, he's boxing out of the South in 2008, then knocked out in the top-level international amateur in London 2012. But he's yet to really step up as a pro in half of the fight, and he very nearly lost. He has to start doing that soon. He was still trying to shed that amateur boxing as an amateur. Rudenko just reaching for a right hand there.
That Zhilei has a lovely jab, but yeah, pick that left.
So final 10 seconds of round one. Another.
Interested to see how these shots, with that pedigree I've touched on, this fight pans out.
虽然说安迪·鲁登科在比赛刚一开始便进攻凶猛，像一头发疯的野牛，但他大多数的进攻都是空拳。反观张志磊，则是利用自己身高和臂展的优势，稳扎稳打，每一拳都精准且有效，让安迪·鲁登科无可奈何。
Back relaxed kind of a place. Well, Rudenko will battle him ringside in Germany a few weeks ago.
He really boxed him well.
Looking left hand there, Zhang.
Like and what I'm seeing from Zhilei here.
But it wasn't anything more serious than that.
在经历过前2个回合的热身之后可以说现在的张志磊是状态完全打开的时候，手感非常的火热，体能也相当的充沛，让安迪·鲁登科根本是找不到突破口。
He'll do that too.
Landing that nice straight left hand, and again.
And he's not too fussy where he lands it either. He's not always headhunting. I think every single one of them, I'm sure, including the warm-up, to be quite as good as they might have hoped that he would be, but looking at and trying to figure out a way that they can finish.
只能说这个安迪·鲁登科的确不是一般的抗打。换做正常人，在吃到张志磊一波又一波的凶狠连击之后还能站着的人，估计也只有他自己了。
But it was a very good shot.
在比赛前3个回合一直挨揍的安迪·鲁登科，在来到第4个回合之后，开始疯狂的反扑，试图想把前3个回合丢掉的面子找回来。但张志磊早已看穿了对方的小心思，主动开始了防守模式，固若金汤的防守让对方根本打不穿。连续的重拳反击更是让对方节节败退，根本防不住。
Go again and again. You know, he's a little one-paced go to really make.
He's heavy-handed. Zhilei Zhang. Allowed Rudenko just to try and.
Zhilei acknowledging that at times, and there you go, lovely looks of Zhilei Zhang.
Work his way back into it.
比赛来到第5回合，张志磊依旧是稳扎稳打。很明显，他今天已经做好了打持久战的准备。
Sharp, accurate
point. Some energy.
To go the distance, and what he's seeing in front
of the southpaw stance of Zhilei
be quite what it ought to be. That's a good combination left hand. He gets to work on the edge of the nose. That's a good left hand from Zhilei. I think he's hurt here. He's hurting his body, and he's clubbed him down.
It's a good boxing from Zhilei Zhang. Good left to have more of a sustained attack counter.
Good go.
比赛进入到了第6个回合，可以说从这一个回合开始啊，张继磊的体能会产生急速的下滑。但好在张继磊在前期就发现了这个安迪鲁登科皮糙肉厚，根本打不动，所以说保存了大部分的体能，采取了防守反击的策略，因此现在的体能是完全没有问题。
Right hand there, he throws it, brings it back pretty quick. There wasn't
Either that or he's taken around. We see it in the previous round when he does sustain an attack. I feel you need to take off, but in my opinion, this is better than going.
so. Final few seconds. It's been Rudenko who's been on the front foot. Has worked hard.
比赛进入到了第7个回合，此时的安迪鲁登科开始了全面的反击，因为他知道此时的张志磊啊体能基本上已经见底。但还是那个问题，他凶猛的攻势看似很凶，但大部分都是空拳，根本打不穿张志磊的防守。
Over the moon, I'm going to be there.
Relative lack of activity. Bit of a strange situation to have so many X's.
Go out of there. And like I said earlier,
To win the final 3 rounds, and that'll be enough to get him a draw.
比赛进入到第8个回合，此时台下的老外掌声不断，欢呼不断，因为他们认为张志磊已经是强弩之末，距离被 KO 只是时间问题。但是他们大大低估了中国人的意志力，大大低估了张志磊的实力。
You can see him just dripping is close enough that he's safe.
I definitely felt one there.
It's a good word, it's better. He can't just allow Zhang to plod forward the way Rudenko, which is what you always.
当在场的所有老外都以为张志磊的体能已经见底，马上就要不行之时，张志磊竟然突然开始了反击。这主要归功于张志磊在前期的防守反击策略，让他的体能得到了非常好的分配，哪怕到了比赛最后一刻，依然还有一战之力。
Zhang, and as we've been saying,
The touch of Hunter Povetkin has known them to it will hinder his progress, I think. Moving up Zhang Zhilei, I think, you know, that will be the problem, I think. That's a lovely boxer. You can obviously work on that, but you've got to remember he's 36. Really good boxer. Superb ring craft, you know, moves his feet very well.
比赛第10回合到了双方的终极一战，但是万万没有想到，最后一个回合反观是张志磊状态更好，安迪鲁登科却熄了火。
Boxing IQ that he does have. I've given Rudenko too much.
careful here, and then he does land Zhilei Zhang. There is some real weight to it.
A huge amount of respect for him. Some of the rounds I've been frustrated, but look, it's another win. Doesn't need to do anything.
比赛最终双方大战10个回合，最终的结果，张志磊一致判定战胜了安迪鲁登科，狠狠地打了这帮嚣张老外的脸。